Hi, I am Bouwer van der Eems from SAHomeschoolers.org. In this video, we talk about the reasons why parents choose home education.
What are the reasons why parents choose home education?
Parents choose home education for numerous reasons, some of them being quality of education, safety, finances, and family values. Quality. Parents often feel their children will get a higher standard of education at home than in a public school setting. Safety. Some parents do not want their children exposed to physical and psychological dangers such as bullying, peer pressure, harassment, drugs, physical assault, rape, which children are exposed to at schools on a daily basis. Finances. Parents who wish to give their children a superior education to public schools, yet cannot afford private schools, choose to home educate their children. In some instances, home education is even more affordable than public schools. There are no overhead costs such as building, transport, and uniforms, and therefore it often offers better value for money. Special needs. Some children who have learning challenges thrive in home education. The pace of learning in home education can easily be adjusted to the children's individual needs. Religion. Most public schools do not offer religious instructions for individuals who want to install those values in their children as part of daily instruction. Most Christian parents believe it to be their responsibility to teach God's word to their children daily. Combined with the fact that public schools teach a message often contrary to Christian values, parents often choose to take their children's education into their own hands. Convenience. Flexibility of schedules are often a reason why parents choose home education. It works well for parents who work from home or travel a lot. The flexibility affords parents the opportunity to work productively while educating their children and travel as needed. While many parents cannot wait to get their children to school and out of their hair, there are many who home educate for the very opposite reason. They generally enjoy spending time with their children. They enjoy getting to know their children, learn with them, and just being with them.
What are the advantages of home education?
Every child is unique. Every child learns differently, and in home education, parents are able to tailor the child's education to suit their unique personality. This is a huge advantage of home education. Children do not have to worry about fully understanding a concept before needing to move on to the next one. In a home learning setting, you can spend as much or as little time as needed to explain a concept thoroughly, to ensure that your children master the concept properly. This style of education is more complete and allows for better recall. Additionally, a large amount of stress is removed from the student as he is not forced to conform to a school schedule and is able to learn at his own pace. Learning outside of the classroom is one of the things that makes home education unique and a great way to reinforce lessons learned at home. It's also a great way to take lessons outside of the more traditional environment. It's more interesting to learn history, science, and art by participating or by visiting a museum than to learn facts and figures from a book. If parents run their own business, their children actually learn in the real world of business, which is an invaluable life skill. Public school teaches the values of the state, and these values may not be consistent with family values, and it is often a reason many families choose to home educate. A major benefit of home education is that the child's value system is learned from their parents, not from peers, nor from special interest groups, and it is not determined by the government. Homeschool families have the added advantage of being in control of their time. They can arrange their time according to the family needs and have more time available for things that are important to them. Holidays can also be taken outside peak seasons. Time is also used more efficiently, as no time is wasted on transport, moving between classes and standing in line. Many families find that home education contributes to help them to foster loving ties between family members. Teens benefit enormously from this interaction, and rebellious, destructive behavior often diminishes soon after bringing children home.
Are there any disadvantages to home education?
Home education requires a lot of commitment from parents. It requires hard work and time from parents, while facing negative attitudes from family and friends about their choice. Sometimes the choice also means the loss of a second income. In the next video, we will talk about socialization. Very often, people assume that homeschool children do not have social interaction with others and that they are isolated from society. While they do not go to